Good morning, guys. What is going on? Welcome back. We are down here for day 2, I guess part 2 you want to call this, of our second transmission that we are getting taken care of, looked at here at Muldoon's. If you guys remember, a little while ago, we had a little fire incident on our single cab first gen. Pushed some transmission fluid out, caught on fire. Today, we are taking care of that transmission. The previous video was building a new transmission for our other first gen. So our 48 swapped, full manual valve body transmission. We're gonna dive into that today, see what kind of damage that we have done, get this thing freshened up, get this thing taken care of, and also install our Sonax 35 spline input shaft and our brand new Suncoast converter. So huge thank you to those guys. But today, we're gonna dive in, see if we did any other damage, and yeah, check it out. Have John probably shake his head at us and tell us that we're, you know, we're crazy. But anyway, that's it. I believe Tommy back here is already tearing this thing down. Let's go take a look. Nice fresh filter. Look at that. Oh yeah, that looks brand new. Oh boy. Yummy. Oh yeah, very hot. Very hot. Caked full of stuff. Nice. Yummy. Oh yeah. Heat kills.
Mint.
Mint?
Mint.
Minty fresh.
Minty fresh.
Clutch is looking good. So-so? So-so? Taking the gloves off. It's getting real. So, we are broke down. Everything's apart. We got all the parts over there.
We're literally broke down.
Literally.
We're literally on fire.
And we are now getting ready to, everything's cleaned over there, right?
Yep, we got all the hard parts disassembled. We looked it over. Some of the clutches were still in really good shape. So I guess to go back, obviously, everybody saw the fire.
Yep.
Fire truck. the dipstick.
Dipstick to the back of the turbine housing.
Yeah, the fire.
Oh boy.
Lord, I'm on fire, Ricky Bobby.
Stop, drop, and roll! You're not on fire, Ricky Bobby! I'm on fire!
So we took the tranny apart and we found a lot of material in the pan, black, kind of like graphite material. And that clogged the filter. The forward clutches were kind of compromised. They were compromised, they were cooked. We're not reusing the forward clutches. They're the ones that are applied in all forward gears. And you actually drove the truck after, right?
Oh yeah,
and
yep. Still drove pretty well.
So I think what happened is the converter just got super hot. I think it dragged the clutch. The clutch had some centrifugal apply and clogged the filter. And then from there, the tranny fluid flashed. The temperature flashed. That rapid expansion of the fluid viscosity, it burped out. It got on your very hot exhaust manifold.
Yeah.
But if you look at the clutches that were in there, these are your directs. We still got, and these are your overdrives. You were in overdrive when it happened?
Yes.
I mean, they're still, yeah.
I was expecting those to be a lot worse,
No,
but
they're still good. The forwards, whenever you have a hydraulic restriction, your filter's clogged, the forwards always seem to
bite the dust.
They seem to bite the dust. They're the first line of defense. So we got some upgrades we're going to do today. And
yeah, I was going to say, so do you want to talk, let's talk about what we're doing different this time around, I guess.
We got some upgrades.
We got some big upgrades.
Big upgrades. We're switching it out to a Sonax. Sonax developed this really awesome, it's been in development for a while, and I'm excited to have my hands on it. I'm really excited to put a build together with it. This 35 spline setup from them, it's looking stout. It's looking good. I've got a lot of positive feelings about this, and I think they knocked it out of the park with this one. Yeah.
So do you want to talk a little bit about what's different? This is my old input setup, and this is going to be the new Sonex stuff right here. One piece. This is a two-piece shaft that was in there. Right on. This is a one piece. Yep. I believe they claim the spline and the shaft area here is 35% stronger.
Yeah, I mean, look at the protrusion. Look at the height difference in the shaft. You can see right on the. You got probably 3/4 of an inch there, so you're going to have more spline protrusion into the turbine of the converter. We're switching out to a Suncoast converter. Those things rock and roll. I doubt, we're going to have any fires with this. They're much more resilient, and they're much more robust to the abuse. We found they're just a really well-made torque converter. I guess some of the other parts that are included with this Sonex 35 spline, they include this machined down direct drum piston. When the transmission is assembled, these splines here
you can see the height difference in the actual hub.
It allows you to run more clutches, but you got to run this piston here, because what'll happen is if you run this factory piston, you're gonna have some interference when your direct clutch applies, and that's in the drum, in the direct drum here. So this, when the tranny's built, this shaft rests in here. And you've got your direct clutches inside here, which are these guys we just showed you. So when this applies, it actually takes up some space in the drum. This comes out, the clutches apply, and what'll happen is it's gonna hit this taller hub of this shaft. So Sonex includes a nice anodized aluminum piston that is, the architecture accommodates for that higher hub, so you don't have to worry about one. You can run additional clutches without running a cut plate. If you look,
I think that's what they basically over here, right?
Yeah.
This one.
Usually we machine these down on the lathe, and that allows us to run our additional clutches. Well,
now you don't have to, and you can run non-cut steels.
Yep, non-cut pressure plate, which is nice. Speeds up the process for us a little bit.
Cuts down heat a little bit.
Yeah, you got
thicker steel.
Yep, better heat dissipation without a doubt with that thicker steel. Although you caught your trans on fire, and these clutches still look good, so I don't know if we have to worry about heat dissipation too much on that clutch back.
So this is basically the latest, greatest, supposedly the most indestructible shaft on the market. So one piece stronger, no cut steels. And then this custom piece right here.
Yeah, the Stator, they put a lot of engineering into it. Number one, they're putting threaded plugs in the Stator, whereas a factory Stator, this is actually a Chinese one, a Taiwanese one, it's a TY part. These are pressed in with, a ball bearing. So that to me is a little bit, of a superior quality, just architecture. They've got a good process there. The other really interesting thing they've done, and they have incorporated a sealing ring into the Stator right here. So this is, if you look at this piece here, this is where all your hydraulics flow. You got torque converter oil that applies your torque converter clutch. You've got the balance oil for the release. Some other oils, they go through the Stator here. And this bolts up to the oil pump. This is on the front of the tranny. If you've ever broken your input shaft, it usually breaks, right here. So this is your pump gears, your gerotor gears will be in there. And previous iterations and in the past, you've just relied on the finish of these surfaces ultimately for your sealing for the pump body to the Stator. And what Sonex has done is they've incorporated these awesomely awesome ceiling rings.
Awesomely awesome. I guess it's obviously surfaces can become untrue, and then that would affect actual leak possibly.
You could have some leakage. It's a huge reason we refinish every Stator to kind of avoid, you know, any possibility of having that leak occur.
Right.
But sure, you know, you could have some intolerance in the flatness of the pump or the Stator. And look, you've got, you know, some nice protrusion here on this O-ring, or it's not even an O-ring. It's like it's almost like a square cut O-ring, almost like what you would see in a brake caliper, and that's going to seal a lot better when that Stator is, you know, torqued and sandwiched to the oil pump. So that, I like that a lot. It's a really well made piece. You know, it looks like it's stout. And Sonex does a lot of engineering. You know, when they don't just make something and kind of put it out on the market. They when Sonex releases something, it's gone through stringent product. It's gone through testing. It's gone through, you know, a ton of things, and they want to make sure the product that they supply you,
it's good.
It works.
So those are the new parts that we are going to be putting in. That's how everything looks. We're ready to rip, right?
Yeah, we're gonna reassemble this tranny, and we're gonna do a burnout, not light the truck on fire.
And then just along with other stuff, I mean, I actually looked up, we actually put this transmission together 3 years ago.
3 years.
So lots of little changes, updates, valve body updates, a little bit.
Couple things to the valve body, a couple things to the, you know, servo springs and stuff like that. But yeah, it's
same Suncoast stubby shaft going back in, everything.
Stubby, yep. Same roller bearing, same intermediate. The kickdown band, I mean, if I reuse the kickdown band, it's still in good shape. You know, the only clutch we're gonna have to change are the forwards because they lost some pressure and they got a little heat in them. So.
Yep. All right.
Cool.
Ready to rip.
Let's go.
We are all set and loaded up. She is done and beautiful, as always. John?
518 some love too.
Oh, well, we already did in the last video, but I mean, they're both loaded up. They're both looking great.
Yeah, they look good.
And some beautiful Muldoon's transmissions.
Yeah.
Both Suncoast, nice Suncoast boxes sitting there. Man, but it's been a long 2 days. It's been a great 2 days.
It's been a good 2 days.
But yeah, we're all set. We're all done. John just getting it done as always. Yeah, but we'll get these babies home, get them installed, not set them on fire, right? We don't want to set them on fire this time.
No more fires.
No more fires. Just burnouts. No fires.
Lock the converter up.
Yeah. All of the lockup.
You got debris blowing in your trannies back here.
The pollen?
There's pollen in there.
Oh gosh.
You can probably see it with the camera.
Oh man, we need to. Yeah, we know. We'll bag them up. Bag them up. You know, let's wrap it up. All right, guys. But we are headed home. We'll get these babies bagged up, put them inside. But yeah, looking good. Looking good as always. Ready to handle some abuse. Obviously, always thank you to John and crew here at Muldoon's for taking care of us. As always, make sure you give him some love. Let him know if he can help you out. You shouldn't be calling anybody else or doing it in the parking lot or your garage anyway, right? Just leave the work to the professionals.
I'm gonna professionally remove this pollen.
Oh man.
See it? Yep.
On our brand new 35 spline.
Well,
Goodness.
There's stuff blowing around out here.
Yeah, there is. Thank you, John. Alrighty guys, we are back on the road as usual, but that is going to wrap up this video. Just want to give John another huge shout out. His attention to detail, well, John and his whole team, Tommy and all the other guys there, for really banging our transmissions out, helping us out immensely. Like I was saying before, John's attention to detail is second to none. It really is. I always feel extremely confident that I'm a very particular OCD person. Like if there's something wrong internally in my transmission, I want somebody who's gonna pick up and catch those things. And I never ever second guess that we have not done that completely when we leave John's. You know, we inspect everything is perfect, and that makes me feel really good, and I know that will make you guys feel really good too as well. If you guys need any transmission work from anybody, I would strongly recommend you hitting up John. He is a great dude that just genuinely really cares about his business, his shop, and the product that he produces and the customer service that he can provide to you guys. So I know you'll be extremely speed bumps. So anyway guys, that's gonna wrap up the videos. We got both transmissions done, locked and loaded, ready for some more abuse. And that's it guys. Take care, have a good one. Make sure you guys hit the like button before you leave. Oh my goodness, these bumps. Make sure you guys have a good one, have a great week. Hit the like button before you leave, subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.